Good morning, everyone. Hello and welcome all on this beautiful Saturday morning. This is Dinesh Chandra, your host for Exercise to Improve Immunity. And we have a wonderful hour today with Dr. Jesse Sheehan, Dr. Sachin Deshmukh, Dr. Aruna Chinnakotla, and Dr. Madan Kataria. So get ready to get some exercise done today and to learn why we should do exercise daily, how much exercise should we do, and what are the benefits of that? How does it improve our immunity? So you have these four passionate people, they'll tell you about it. Number one, we all know that in these times of uncertainty, we need to manage our stress. And we all know the best way to manage our stress is music. When you are listening to music, you cannot be stressful. Either you are stressful or you're enjoying the music. So we have Jesse Sheehan right here from Berkeley, who's going to play flute for us to calm us down and to bring us to the present moment. Jesse?
Hi there, everybody. This here is called a bansuri, for those of you who don't know. It's one of the oldest and simplest instruments known to man. It's simply 7 holes burnt into a piece of bamboo at very specific sizes and intervals that are extremely precise to give perfect tuning. And it's actually one of the most in-tune instruments invented at this point, amazingly. So, okay, I'll play a little bit for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse, for this beautiful music. It really connects me with my deeper self.
Oh,
And
there was one other thing I wanted to mention real quickly, is that for Bansuri, it's very important to have a clear sinuses. And I think it's also very good for your immunity to have clear sinuses. So doing the daily neti, I would highly advise it for any kind of wind instrument playing, because of this is the congested time of year. So I feel like you can really knock out any kind of pathogens that have been collected in your mucus that way. So
thank you. Thank you so much for that valuable advice. I wish you design an instrument where people would just in the morning practice it to clean their.
yeah,
Yeah. So challenge to you.
on
Design
that.
All right. So now we move on, and we notice that when we are stressed out, then music really helps. And the we want to operate at optimal stress level. There is not, we don't want too much stress, and we don't want very little stress. Some stress is good for us; it keeps us moving. But when it gets too much, and then we need help from people like Dr. Sachin Deshmukh. This morning, when I woke up, I felt that my energy is very much in my head. And he does the 7:45 every morning yoga. So when I joined his yoga class, and now after doing that yoga, I really felt that my breath, my body, my intellect, my wandering thoughts, I feel coherence. I feel that I'm an integrated person, and you can see it. I'm smiling early in the morning, and we'll end this program with laughing, the laughter yoga with Dr. Madan Kataria. So managing that optimal stress and how to be at the optimal level. So Dr. Sachin Deshmukh is going to give us some breathing exercise now and some calming mantras so that we can manage that stress. Here is Sachin.
All right. Thank you, Dinesh, and welcome to you all early morning. So we will just follow a simple affirmation-based and also guided breathing relaxation practice. So let's start with just close your eyes. And then see how is your body doing today morning. It's our as morning practice for most. I see some people are joining from other areas, which is night. So those who are having night time, see how was your day. And those who are starting the morning, see how you want your day to be. So, and we take the affirmation, and the affirmation is positive and calm. So let's scan our body head to toe. So you connect with the toes first, relax. Connect with the heels and then relax. Connect with the knees and then relax. And then connect with the hips and then relax. You relax your palms, wrists, elbows, and then the shoulders. Then the lower back, middle back, upper back, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, whole of the face. Slide down, open and relax the chin. Slide down, open and relax the chest. Slide down all the way to the belly, and then tune in our breath. So notice, are we breathing through the chest or breathing through the belly? And if we are breathing through the chest, we want to bring it down all the way to the belly. So do you find any connection between your heartbeat and then your breath? Any other things you notice within yourself? So the mental self, physical self, any other things? And then we transition to the, as you breathe in, you pause. And then as you breathe out, you pause. So when we pause, we stimulate the autonomic nervous system, creating the parasympathetic response, that is the calmness. As we also breathe in and pause, we push the belly out. As we breathe out, we suck the stomach in, pushing the diaphragm upward and then rest before we start with the new breath. So we breathe in and then we pause, push the belly button out. As we gently breathe out, we suck the stomach in and then pushing the diaphragm upward, and then we pause before we start with the new breath. We'll take the affirmation into the guiding practice. So as we breathe in, think I am positive. And then as you breathe out, so think I am calm. I am positive. I am calm. I am positive and I am calm. Now once you get in tune, we'll use one visualization. So think as we breathe in, so we breathe through top of the head. And then as you breathe out, even if you're sitting on the chair, you release the breath through the ground. As we breathe in through the ground, we release the breath through the top of the head. And then again, as you breathe out, so you bring it down. So you connect the elements from the earth and space together in the process. And there are no lungs in the head, so it's all mental practice. So you breathe in through top of the head, you breathe out through the ground, you breathe out through the ground, you release through the top of the head. So now we have 4 ideas. Either you tune in the breath, you breathe in and pause, breathe out and then pause. Or you breathe in, focus on the belly movement. So as you breathe in, you push the belly forward. As you breathe out, you bring it in. We take the affirmation. As we breathe in, we think I am positive. As you breathe out, you think I am calm. Or you take the 4th visualization. You breathe in through top of the head. Slowly breathe out through the ground. Again breathe in through the ground. Release it through the top of the head. Keep your body still, eyes closed. And then stay tuned into one of these ideas, or you can alternate them as you go. If any emotions surface, don't wash them away, just replace them with the same idea of positive and then calm. I'll recite the whole affirmation. So as we breathe in, so think, in the moments of turbulence, I remain calm. I am positive and I am calm. I am strong. So feel the deep silence and calmness which comes with the same, and embody the principle. So positive and calm, till it really settles in your mind body. We'll take a moment in silence. And then once you feel ready, so take a deep breath. Gently just breathe in and then breathe out. Again, take a deep breath. Gently just breathe in. And then rubbing the palms together, massaging the fingers. Bring the palms on top of the head, to the side of the head, and then to the shoulders, to the chest, in the back, and then go all the way to the toes. And then rotate the shoulder forward and then backward, ease the body, taking a moment. And then we bring the palm forward and then tap your body. And then under, and then above, and then under, to the chest, in the back, and then go all the way to the toes. So the area we don't touch, is going to talk back to you. So do the good service. And then you do it all the way. And then like this, all the way to the chest, in the back, and then all the way to the toes. Rotate the shoulder forward and then backward. And we'll do a little bit more energization, just like so. You think there is a fruit on the top. So because of the screen in the back, my arm is disappearing, but you go up, you reach, and you drop. So you reach and you drop, and then you reach and then drop. So 3 times. So right and then left and then both and then drop and then right and then left and then both and then drop. Rotate the shoulder forward, backward for a moment. Close your eyes and then feel the difference. Mental change, physical change, change in your breath, any other things. We want to end this with a contemplation to take a message for us, those who are retiring and those who are starting their day universally, that human bodies are built for movement and human minds are built for stillness and the calmness. And when we do opposite, they start with the short circuit. So we are very fortunate today to have an expert on movement and who is passionate about it. So we end with the affirmation. So rub your palms, massage the finger, join with me loud and clear. I am positive and I am calm and I am strong. One more time. I am positive, I am calm, and I am strong. So that's where we conclude our the breathing and energization. Back to Dinesh.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sachin. Uh, I'm sure everyone is now a little bit invigorated, energized, and getting ready. This is a warm-up exercise for our next uh, uh, doctor coming up. But before she comes, I want to just say, like we have the optimal stress, uh, there is something also as optimal fear. What is optimal fear? Well, our bodies have been designed to take care of any dangerous situation. We have the fight or flight syndrome. Like if we see a tiger, immediately cortisol is released and we are ready to run and save ourselves. I think the problem comes when we are dealing with a exponential uncertainty, exponential virus like COVID-19, and we just have a perpetual stress, which, anytime you have that stress, you're not able to control it. So when we have tried everything, but if those worry comes back to us, the anxiety comes back to us, what can we do? Is there a way for us to stop or bring our focus back to our body and feel that coherence, feel that joy, feel that bliss, which we're feeling right now? Yes, there is a way, and it's very scientific. Harvard Medical School, in just April issue, has come out, their journal, helpful ways to strengthen your immune system. And one of the key is regular exercise. And normally people suggest 30 minutes is one of the pillars of healthy living. It not only improves cardiovascular health, lowers blood pressure, helps control body weight, protect against a variety of diseases. So just like a healthy diet, exercise can contribute to generate great health and therefore to a great healthy immune system. Now, Sachin already mentioned that we have a passionate person here, Dr. Aruna Chinnakotla. She is a fitness enthusiast and co-founder of Extreme Bollywood, a fitness company, certified instructor, certified senior fitness specialist, advanced mind body medicine, certified level 2 Reiki healer, and I can go on. But you will just see that how within few minutes she will kind of get us going and get ready to do exercise on Saturday morning. So she's a very warm and a friendly person. And Dr. Aruna Chinnakotla.
Thank you, Dinesh. Hi, everyone. Welcome on a Saturday morning. Thank you for joining us. So basically exercise, as Dinesh ji and everybody mentioned, it does boost your immune system. You know all the other benefits of getting fit, losing weight, but then the immune benefits. One thing is when you exercise, it improves your posture. So you're strong, you're upbeat, which increases your lung capacity. So you're able to let the bacteria in and out go very clearly and it flushes it out. Same does with the deep breathing, comes with the exercise. When you're deep breathing and it increases your lung capacity, it clears up any of the infections going in and out. So that gives you number one benefit. The biggest benefits I have seen is your cortisol level when you're in stress response is pretty high. And cortisol is basically this hormone which is secreted by our adrenal glands, which suppresses the immune system. Forget about all the other stuff, but it suppresses our immune system. And when it suppresses your immune system, you don't have your white blood cells coming out to fight the infections. You don't have the antibodies coming out. When it becomes a chronic thing, you are susceptible for illnesses. So the best way to lower your cortisol level is one of the things, exercise. When you exercise, it releases all the good hormones, endorphins, increases your happy hormone called serotonin, increases your reward hormone dopamine. So it changes your whole physiology of how your immune system can be robust. Not only that, the little bit of increase in temperature which happens also kills the viruses and bacteria. So more the reason why you should be exercising. So for me, it's just like, it just changes you, right? What happens is when we have all this stress along with your immune system is stuck up on your muscles. That's how you keep going in this tight fashion, rolled over, hunched over, and in that stress mode. Exercise with music is a liberation for me. And I am Indian, so I relate to Bollywood music. And in this music, you'll see all the shaking. Most of my exercise is all about how your body physiology works. We'll have some fun elements. If it is too intense, make it easy for you, slow down. I'll start off slow, I'll increase because I get all pumped up when I listen to music, but do it at your own pace. I am doing on my floor right here. And I will be connecting my music through the computer, so you won't be hearing me. So you'll see either me pointing fingers or saying things, and I will play the music now. Any questions about immune boosting effects of exercise right now? That's more needed in this COVID season for us to keep our immune system robust and upbeat. One thing is be positive, love yourself, take care of yourself, and exercise is part of it.
Just one question.
Yes.
How can we, when we feel that we are getting very fearful, is there just go straight to exercise or anything else? What would you suggest?
There are two things I like to do. One is called shaking dance, which is my mind part. See, sometimes when you have so much stress, even the deep breathing becomes hard because your mind you cannot control. But the more
Right.
you control it right away. So just shaking all the way as if, So there is a music called Kundalini music, which you can play, and then shake off. And that's one of my remedies when I need to do quick burst of letting go of stuff. Because stress comes in different ways, and daily meditating has really helped me. But then sometimes what are really intense things, meditation, you cannot focus because your mind still goes on. So shaking and moving the body has been really helpful.
Are you going to play that Kundalini music today?
Do you want me to? I can after the exercises if you guys want. I think I
Yeah. No, you go ahead with your plan, and then later on, if you feel, then you can give us a sample of that too.
Oh yeah, I would love to.
Thank you.
So, okay. So let's go with the music part first, the Bollywood fun. Yes? Everybody?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. I am sharing the music. I will play the music. I have
My Desi girl, my Desi girl, झुमका गिरा दे जो मिला
cause I can do it in the mix. And if your man gets you trouble, just to move out on the double and you don't let it trouble your brain. Cause the way through trouble down the drain. Cause the way through trouble down the drain.
चल 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 छैया 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 चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 छैया
Still going good? I'm trying to see chat. Let's dance. Hey, Adolfo.
You are doing good. The problem is that we want to put your view so that everyone can see you.
You know, everybody needs to pin my video.
Okay.
My name and pin the video so you can see.
All right. Everyone pin the video for Dr. Aruna Chinnakotla. Please go ahead.
Yes. Once you're done, please move with me. Make me happy.
Sheila, ooh la la, la la, la la, ooh, ooh la la, la la, la la, ooh, ooh la la, la la, la la, ooh, ooh la la, ooh la, ooh la la. बढ़ गई धड़कन बहुत जोर से बढ़ गई तेरी निगाह तो दिल पे गड़ गई बेबी क्यों तू दूर दूर से देख के भैया दूर से फंदा फेंक के फंस गए फंदे में तेरे आशिक सौ मैं तेरे हुस्न के चर्चे हर चौबारे पे सुनूं सारे कहंदे ऊ ला 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 ऊ ला 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 ऊ la 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 ooh la 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 ooh la la la
Going good?
बचना ए हसीनो लो मैं आ
Yes. Ready for one more?
देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी। देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए न कोई कहानी। दिल पर है दिलकश है दिलदार नजारे हैं, आज जमीन पर उतरे कितने सितारे हैं। अकलो होश नमी दानम, हम है दिल है और जानम, बस दीवानगी 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 है। ना कोई रहसन ना रहबर, ये इल्जाम लगे किस पर, बस दीवानगी 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 है। All the hot girls put your hands up and say Om Shanti Om.
All the cool boys, come on, make some noise and say Om Shanti Om.
शाम गजब की हंगामा खेज है,
इसका नशा ही गहरा है तेज है।
शाम गजब की हंगामा खेज है,
इसका नशा ही गहरा है तेज है।
जुल्फ खुली है रेशम रेशम,
सांस खुली है माथम माथम,
ये तो इशारे हैं। अकलो होश नमी दानम, हम है दिल है और जानम, बस दीवानगी 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 है। ना कोई रहसन ना रहबर, ये इल्जाम लगे किस पर, बस दीवानगी 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 है। All the hot girls put your hands up and say Om Shanti Om.
all the cool boys, come on, make some noise and say Om Shanti Om.
Okay.
Well done.
How is it going?
Very well done.
Thank you. It was awesome.
Excellent. Awesome.
Do you guys want few minutes of Kundalini?
Yes, please.
You're going to close your eyes. Let me give you the instructions first. I had few events in my life where this was totally the only way I could lower my stress. Aralfo, who knows me, he knows we do this all the time. So your feet are shoulder width apart because you might be having balance issues and stuff. Your knees are soft, that means they are slightly bent. And then you will be doing this. The best way I can pull this is close your eyes, okay? If you have balance issues, turn towards the wall. That's the best way. So it's like nobody's watching you. It's you, your inner work, and you will be doing it for you to let out all that stress and emotions attached to your body. So the best analogy I can give you is, you know when the dog gets dirty or wet, how does it wiggle itself to get rid of it? Just imagine that and do it that way. Ready? Close your eyes. Start bouncing. Shake your arms. Let go. Move it around, push it around. Only you. Nobody's watching you. I'm not watching. 10 more seconds. Now I want you to slow down. Slow down. I know it's an exercise itself. Now breathe through your nose, keeping your eyes closed, in and out. Keep breathing in and out, and out, in and out. Just keep breathing in and out. Now I want you to just take deep breaths and loosen your body with the music to move your body now. Just move a little bit before we end it.
My Desi girl, my Desi
That's
girl,
fine.
girl, 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 girl,
झुमका गिरा दे जो मिला ले अगर वो नजर से नजर मिटा दे नच के दिखा दे सबकी धड़कन भी कदम से कदम मिला दे तरफ चाल के चाल बिछा के दिल को यूं बेहाल बना दे
I hope you moved.
Yes, I did. I did.
Wonderful.
Along with me, Annie also moved. She was dancing. Yeah, you want to say anything?
It was wonderful.
Thank you.
We can go on for a while.
Okay, so one thing you just touched upon, I love the Kundalini music you provided, and you mentioned that whatever emotions of you're carrying with yourself, it's important to release them. And I think so far in the last four weekends, we have talked about physical fitness. So we started with mindfulness, then we went into optimal sleep, then we went into nutritious diet, then we went to yoga, and today exercise. Next week, we are going to talk about emotional well-being. Under emotional, so I think we are trying to get over worry, we are trying to get over fear, we are trying to get over stress. But in our subconscious mind, those emotions or those traumas are all there. So next week, we are going to talk about in great depth what to do, how to handle them. And you can do yoga, you can do breathing exercises, you can dance. And yet there is something deeper. You have to go into that part of your brain, which we call subconscious, and you have to resolve all those traumas, cognitive therapy or with a psychologist. So to warm up our audience for next Saturday, what is your suggestion? How do we bring our subconscious into conscious, what Carl Jung used to say? And over 150 years, we still are struggling with that. So how do we get our trauma? How do we get our shame, guilt of childhood issues? And now we empower ourselves. And what is your advice? What's your suggestion?
For that, my best advice is journaling out. I journal, and journaling kind of lets you talk to yourself, where you work with your inner self. I run cancer support groups, and I hear about this all the time. And there are so many people, after letting go of their feelings and working with them by themselves, really heal them. So talking to your problem, in the subconscious problem, and writing it out and spelling your fears and spelling it out. And when they do the process of journaling and letting their feelings out. So that's number one. The other thing is like meditation for sure. There are lots of the app I follow is called Insight Timer. It's a free app, unless you want to download. If you have Wi-Fi, you can use almost like 40,000 meditations. They have categorized each one to work with your subconscious mind, for your sleep or for your anxieties, for letting go, for forgiveness, because a lot of times we need that specific things for our subconscious to work and to come to that conscious level of letting go. So that meditations help. And the Kundalini, especially when it's still hard, and none of the tools fix everything as one problem. You know, like using different techniques and seeing what works for you the best is the best way. So that's why I call toolbox, and people pick. But for the question you had, the journaling works the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So now we are going to go. Thanks so much, Aruna, for joining. And I believe you do have a class daily or weekly. How often do you have your classes?
So like our instructor, we have 2 groups of classes. In one group, we have 3 classes, and the other group, we have 5 classes. Book live with one of our instructors every Sunday at 5 p.m. And older people learn to dance.
Right.
I am old enough, so if I can do it's basically lowering. As a senior fitness instructor, I have learned that we need our movement to keep us looking younger. It's not our age, which is number, but it's how we use our muscles in long run, right? Old car also is an antique because it's just kept well, and your exercise is your fuel and tune up for your body. So modify them until you get to that part and slowly build up. So.
Thank you so much for taking the time to join us this morning. Now I think we'll have our laughter yoga, Dr. Madan Kataria. But I just want to remind everyone that next Saturday, we are going to go deeper into our emotional well-being. After you have tried everything physically and still you are feeling it's not working out, then I think we need to go deeper into our emotional side. Because physical body is only the tip of the iceberg. And there are a lot of issues in our emotional side, our intellectual side, our occupational side, and so on. So now I will turn it over to Dr. Madan Kataria.
My name is Madan Kataria. I'm a medical doctor and the founder of Laughter Yoga. And people call me Laughter Guru. If you're wondering why I'm laughing, actually I'm laughing for no reason at all, and this is called Laughter Yoga. We are going through very hard times. Everybody can laugh when times are good. But how do you laugh when you go through the challenges like the one we have right now? This is where Laughter Yoga can help you. You can laugh even if you don't feel like laughing, even if you're not happy, stressed out, because in Laughter Yoga, we are doing laughter as a form of exercise. This is not a comedy. Are you ready to laugh with me? But wait, let me explain what is Laughter Yoga and then we will laugh. Laughter Yoga is a unique system where anybody can laugh without taking help of jokes, humor, and comedies. So we initiate laughter as a form of exercise in the beginning because scientific studies have proven that even if you laugh for the sake of laughing, even voluntary laughter will bring the same benefit as genuine laughter. Are you ready to laugh with me? Okay, the first laughter exercise is warm-up exercise. Since it's very difficult to laugh without a reason, we need to do some warm-up. So we produce different laughing sounds as a form of exercises. So please follow me. Shake your hands. Exercises chanting ha ha. Put your hands on your chest and push them twice, saying ho ho ho. And push them upward, saying ha 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 ha. Next step is breathing is very important part of Laughter Yoga. In fact, laughter itself is like a breathing exercise. When you're laughing, you are exhaling. and there's a lot of residual air in your lungs, which gets eliminated when you laugh. So put your hands out like this and take a long deep breath. Hold your breath while exhaling, laugh it out. Let's do it once again. Take a long deep breath. Hold it, and laugh it out. Are you feeling better? Next step is childlike playfulness. We call it childlike cheers. And it goes, very good, very good. Yay.
Hey.
Very good,
Very good. Very good.
Hey. Next exercise in laughter yoga is fake it until you make it. I told you that even if you are laughing on purpose, even voluntary laughter will give you the same benefits as spontaneous laughter. So let's pretend laughing and let it get into your natural laughter. Okay, ready? Do it with me. Exercises can reduce stress, strengthen your immune system, and keep your mind positive. So let's do another exercise, which is most popular exercise in laughter yoga. It's called milkshake laughter. So hold 2 glasses of milk, imaginary, and pour one into each other. Let's do it again. Lactose intolerant, you can mix it and throw it away. Very good.
Very good. Very good. Hey.
The next exercise in laughter yoga is called credit card bill laughter. So just imagine you have received a bill for your Visa card or MasterCard. Put your palm like this and look at your bill and show it to her. It's not funny.
Very good. Hey.
Never forget to breathe in between. Take a long deep breath. Hold it, hold it. Do it once again. Breathe in. Hold it, hold it. Your lungs have more than 3 liters of stale air. So when you're laughing, you're getting rid of that residual air, at least half of it. And then you breathe in, you inhale more oxygen. So this is the whole purpose of combining laughing and breathing exercise we call laughter yoga. Now we have another exercise called argument laughter. So when you want to fight with someone, this is how you fight. Very good. Very good.
Very good. Very good.
So we start started Laughter Club, a lot of people are watching and they say they were not sure why we are laughing. And somebody asked the Laughter Club member, why you are laughing? And the Laughter Club member said, you don't know, we are just laughing. It's called Just Laugh. Very good, very good.
Very good. Very good.
So the next exercise is called mental floss laughter. Laughter is very good for your mind, cleaning all that negative thoughts, negative emotions, you can get rid of it. So it's not a dental floss, it's a mental floss. Take a little longer thread and wind it, and we clean our mind.
That was good. Very good.
Take a long deep breath. Yeah. Hold your breath, hold it, and laugh it out. These days, people are very fond of Wi-Fi. So this is our next laughter exercise, Wi-Fi laughter. Your hand, this is your router. When you get a signal, and you start laughing. Okay, ready? Go. Very good.
Very good. Very good. Yay.
Now this is very interesting. It's called zipper laughter. Imagine you have a zipper on your mouth, and when you open it, you laugh. When you close it, you stop laughing. Ready?
Yeah.
Go. These days, because of coronavirus, you are not supposed to be shaking hands with each other. So when you go and shake hands, you might get a shock. Okay. This is called electric shock laughter. Ready?
Yeah.
Now the best exercise which I like to do in the morning is silent laughter, because when I wake up early, I don't want to disturb other people. How can we laugh without sound? Like this. It works on your abs very much. Okay, ready? Very good. Very good.
Very good.
Very good. Very good. Yay. And the last exercise is called 1 minute challenge. Now it's very difficult to laugh for 60 seconds. So you may try with me. Okay? Now we will laugh continuously. It doesn't matter it's real or fake. Doesn't keep going. Okay, ready? I'm going to count. Okay, ready? Go. Very good.
Very good. Very good.
Your family members. I suggest when you sit down for dinner, your family, try this 1 minute challenge. So ask everyone to laugh for 1 minute, and I'm sure it will work. Thank you very much for joining me. Keep laughing. Love you.
All right, so we are back, and this is the time to say bye. And remember, knowing is powerful, but doing is super powerful. So keep doing all the exercises you have learned today and feel great whole week. We'll see you next Saturday, 9 a.m. right here on emotional well-being.